Return to base. You can return to base from the system menu. However, this will cost a portion of score earned during completion. Remember to use it if you find yourself in a pinch. Right, because it's probably better than dying. Although, is it? You just get turned into children. Oh, there's all our shit. Nice.
This might be useful. Nice. This might be useful.
I wish it would just automatically put this stuff in their inventory. Or like there's a button I could press where it would automatically do that. Because most of the time that's what I'm going to want to do. Oh, you don't have a weapon. I'm so afraid to press the wrong button because the controls are so... My mouse was over here, but it counted as having... That's fucking dumb. That is dumb. I have to like hover over to a blank spot and then do it because it remembers the last thing you did. Oh yeah, do they?
Something here.
It's so cute. I want to display it on the pediatric reception desk. No fucking way, Jimmy. You were right. It actually says something different depending on who you're who's looking at it. How do you switch active? Can you switch active? That's weird though. That's actually really weird. We're back at the tower for the second time today, and I return to the scene of my own death. Again, he actually died here twice. Looks like our bodies aren't here anymore.
I'm telling you.
Like I said, they turned into white sand and vanished. Yeah, I know, but I thought maybe some traces would still be here. Like white sand. It's strange to say I'm hoping to see my own corpse, but I must admit it's a bit of a letdown. It's not that strange, considering the game started with you trying to kill yourself. Right-click repeatedly to switch active. Oh, gotcha. Not only is there no body or blood, but I don't see any white sand either. If I didn't have a child's body, I'd probably assume it was all just a dream.
Yeah.
They say criminals return to the crime scene, but never the victim. Minamo dryly comments as she peeks through the slight opening between the automatic doors. It's not a very happy entry for human history.
Let's keep moving.
Looks like that monster isn't around right now. Should be safe for us to go in.
Let's go.
Sounds like a fucking great idea. I see no possible problem with that. Wait a minute, guys. You aren't worried? This guy is actually like super reasonable, even though I don't know if I like him, but very reasonable all the time. Aren't you worried about that lifespan stuff?
Yes.
About us dying in 13 days? Whatever.
What?
You really aren't bothered by it? You should be. We're gonna die in a few days. To be honest, finding out we're all clones was a big enough surprise itself. I suppose I've gotten used to the crazy and unexpected. Well, I'm not.
Hell?
I'm hungry and tired.
Now.
We may not be feeling the effects of age yet, but panicking now ain't gonna help us. I've been annoyed by Extend TV, though. Oh, excuse me. If going to the ruins was unavoidable, they should have told us that in the first place. With our limited lifespan, we should go and get as many score points as we can before we expire. It seems like we have no other choice.
See ya.
Hunting for food, making clones, finding machine parts. We know what to do. Let's get moving.
Nice to meet you.
Lead the way. Why do you say nice to meet you? Lead the way, Haruto. You should be the group's leader for now. This small boy. Huh? Why me?
Right.
You used to work here, right? No one knows this place better than you.
Good.
I agree. None of us knows the office what the office is like inside.
You have a point.
That's a good point. I agree with Haruto being the leader. Yeah, cool.
Agreed.
Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees, yeah. Majority rule can be brutal at times like this. I look around, realizing I can't refuse. It's lighthearted in nature, but all the attention and praise makes me uneasy. In that case, I guess I'll accept, but don't expect too much of me. I know my way around Mashiro Publishing, but not like it is how it is now. Are you blushing? How cute. You remind me of my little bro when he was a kid. Don't tease me. Let's go inside. As my ears burn red with embarrassment, I march through the automatic doors. I want to look at that thing again. The others follow, snickering from behind. I don't like it when other people poke fun at me. Everybody forget about me. However, a moment later it becomes painfully clear just how devastating the aging effect can be. Does one of them get old just all of a sudden? Like just boom, old. Please, please tell me that's what happens. Everybody gets old. No way.
Are you alright?
Are you two okay? To be honest, I was taking it too lightly. I had no idea it'd be this painful.
My.
Dude, he looks good, middle-aged. That facial hair is pretty, it's a good look. It's hard to believe I feel fine now that after all that unbearable pain. Both look dreadful, but I don't blame them. The sight of them rapidly aging before our very eyes was far beyond the realm of reality. Oh. I like how it just happened, it decides to skip past it and then back to it.
Minamo! Dr. Ichio!
What is this? I feel like I'm being ripped apart.
It's like all of my muscles are being torn from my body.
So like every 2 or 3 days they have to do this. That's the price of immortality. Everyone look, they're glowing. That light. That's the same one that appeared when Haruto and Rinko died and when we used the extend machine.
Oh no.
The blue lights enveloping their bodies. They came as adults, so I'd imagine they started halfway through, so they're on like day 10. Yeah, they probably, something like that.
Are changing.
How can this be?
So is it child, adult, middle-aged, and senior? That's the 4. They began aging right after we stepped into the building. It only took about a minute or so. Minamo and Dr. Ichio had changed from adults to middle-aged in that short time span. They looked like they're in their 40s or 50s now. It's far from normal, to say the least. She looks really old. He doesn't look so bad. Women, I guess. I feel my wrinkles and how thin my hair is. This is so disturbing.
Good.
I'm envious of you, Dr. Mamoru. You haven't changed much except the mustache. It's really, honestly. And you've aged as beautifully as fine wine. Care to join me for dinner on my next cheat day?
Hey!
Now's not the time for flirting. You two just went through hell a minute ago. I didn't think we'd age all at once like that. So this is what they meant on Extend TV when they said it would hurt.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go through that too? Does this mean I'll be just as bad or even worse when we die? Oh, it'll be just as bad or worse when we die of old age?
But...
Why was it only you two who got older? There must be a reason.
That's...
It may simply be due to the time that has passed since we woke up on Garage Island. Time, huh? Miss Yuma may be right. Miss Setouchi and I woke up on Garage Island the day before everyone else. The time since we woke up. Wait a minute.
in that case...
And why didn't it happen to Sachika? She woke up before everyone else, didn't she?
Yeah!
Doesn't age at all! I haven't turned into a grown-up yet.
That's true.
There could be some other condition that needs to be met. Maybe it's...
Look.
There's no point trying to guess. We're gonna find out soon enough anyway. Tomorrow, the day after that, and so on, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. He may be right. At least you didn't get saggy grandma treatment. Still fuckable, though. From now on, we should pay close attention to the time as we explore the ruins. It's true. Sitting here and moping ain't gonna solve anything.
Let's go!
Let's go. Ah. I'm like choking on... I need more water, I'm sorry. Whatever happens, happens.
Excuse me.
You feeling alright?
It's fine.
Body does feel a bit heavier, but it's not in so much pain anymore. How about you?
What do you think?
I'm also good to go. See? I can still flex my muscles, even my pecs.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move forward. From here on, actions will drain stamina. Elapsed days and aging effect will also be active. Oh, we weren't draining stamina before. Interesting. Elapsed days and aging effects. When performing a floor change, like when going upstairs after exploring ruins, 1 day will elapse. Oh, fuck. Just going upstairs? Ooh. So you can start out a dungeon as a child and leave it as an old man. I actually really like that. That's actually really fucking cool. If elapsed days reaches a certain threshold, the character will age and their growth state will change. If the elapsed days reach the character life expectancy, they will die. You can just go through a dungeon. If it's a really long dungeon, you'll just fucking die partway through. Be wary of their elapsed days while exploring. Don't attack me. Does it pause when I do this? I have no idea. I need to check their status, because I don't know if maybe their stats went down because they got older, or maybe they went up. His seem about the same. And so do hers. They seem actually like identical, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, see how everyone has days elapsed except her. But yeah, 7, 7, 8. Oh yeah, they're right before the point of middle age. Oh yeah, childhood, adult, middle age, senior. Interesting. And then she does not age at all, which means she might be. We should probably. Oh, equipment. They grow bonds. Neat. Neat. Okay. Unknown, unknown. Yeah. Yeah, okay, alright. I think we should probably learn some skills, especially on her. She doesn't age, so she has much more skills available that don't have to be used up in the age. But hers is just front row, back row. We're not using her yet. Yeah, wait, never mind. I'm gonna wait on that. We did everyone else. Yep. Need to bring people of varying ages so everyone doesn't die. Yeah, that's actually the thing. I was joking about like killing everyone so they're all children. But that's the thing is actually that would really fuck you because everyone would die at the same time. We need to kind of like, that's probably why, you know, we have the young ones. These ones will die I mean, 5 of us will die at around the same time, which is not going to be great. But other than that. But like when these 2 die, these 2 will be ready. But then when these 3 die, that'll be a little fucked. Party formation we have set up good. Yeah, this is fine. For now, anyway.
Careful.
Let's kill some shit. Let's do the sneak attack.
Power.
We're messing around.
Ready?
Fucking
They won't
easy.
get away.
Still has no horns.
That was fun.
One hit kill a goat. That was fun.
What's this?
Travel magazine 2018 is written on the front.
There's something here.
Yeah, you can switch who's looking at it by right-clicking, but that also uses stamina, right? It just said that now actions will use stamina.
There's something here.
Oh.
Whoa.
I don't know if I want to, like, explore the entire map, you know what I mean? Maybe the outside.
Nice.
I'm trying to think how it's best to do this. What is this? A disposable box cutter. Dull and short, it wouldn't make a very good weapon. Can't equip. Okay. You know, not a very good weapon doesn't mean it can't be a weapon. Cardboard box for storage. I guess these are crafting materials. Maybe you could... You can craft weapons, can't you? Maybe a box cutter on the end of a stick or something?
Can't go there.
Look at this fucking door. Special doors called Zanki hatches can be found in drifting ruins. Zanki hatches require all 8 characters to be alive to open. Be sure to keep all 8 characters alive when approaching a Zanki hatch. Huh. So you can get fucking stuck by having someone be dead and not having enough points.
Let's have a look.
I guess you'd have to go grind goats. Poster for a novel, The Boy Who Killed the
Something
Genius.
here.
I don't know what that... Okay. Does that work, grinding goats?
Seems I can't just force it over.
Or will it stop at some point? I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you that right now. I am not going to grind out those points. I don't fucking remember what they're called. I'm not going to do that because that seems kind of cheap. Just so you grind out the points and then you never have to worry about dying because you won't run out of points. Maybe it doesn't work anyway and it doesn't matter. But I'm definitely not going to go out of my way. Because you could do that, I bet. Just like right at the beginning. Kill as many goats as you can. We open the door with this and not worry about the rest of the game, right? We open the door with a strange lock and enter the office. The place I'd worked at every day until yesterday had been reduced to empty ruins. I recognize a poster. That's really weird. So, their hypothesis was that it was based on when they had woken up, and since those 2 had woken up sooner, they're dying sooner. But they're all just, and never mind, it's because they're all the same age. They just happen to all be 25. That's why they're all adults. Never mind. I recognize a poster, and with its 4 corners, I was gonna say if they're but if they're clones, why? If they're clones, why didn't they start as children, right? Just so that they could be tricked? And does that mean they were cloned but kept unconscious while they aged up to be an adult so that they could be tricked? And why? I recognize a poster with its 4 corners barely intact. That's one made by my coworker. It's hot as hell outside, but it's nice and cool in here.
Wait a minute.
Shrines and temples are oddly cool inside, too. I wonder if it's a spiritual thing. That's just nonsense. Ghosts and spirits aren't real. Why are your knees shaking? Hey, Hardtoe, is this where you always went to work? I was on a higher floor. This floor is for general affairs and accounting.
Yeah.
General affairs, huh? There may still be some newspapers left behind. Let's try looking around. Oh, right, what I was going to ask earlier. We split up and checked the papers scattered on the floor and the other files exposed to the weather. But all the documents we find are internal documents that wouldn't be of any use to us. The only thing we find that may be helpful is... Okay, wait, hold that thought again. This one's from July 30th, 2018, and this one's from August 6th, 2018. If you're wondering why the dates are 2018 and not 2019, I'm pretty sure, even though this game only came out like a week ago, I think it came out like sometime late last year in Japan. It was just never translated until like a week ago. The last night I remember is July 8th, so this must mean I've been asleep for at least a month. From the looks of this place, it's probably been way longer than a month. Wish we knew what day of the month it was right now. Why?
Damn it.
If only my watch wasn't broken.
What do you think?
You want to get that fixed? Sachika can do it for you. What? Not right away, though. I need the parts first. But I've taken a few of them apart before, so I can probably fix it with the right parts and tools. We need to make her younger again. Didn't know you were such a smart cookie, Sachi. That's right, I do maintenance on my arm and leg myself. If I take it apart once, I can usually fix it. Moves her metallic right arm as she speaks. If that's true, that's quite the talent. Then I may take you up on your offer sometime. Even if you fix it now, it wouldn't help us figure out what day it is. Yeah, obviously. For the time being, we know Mashiro Publishing continued operations until at least August 13th, 2018.
However,
But beyond that, we still don't know what happened to the world.
That's...
Just like the Mary Celeste. Is that one of your family's cruisers or something? It sounds familiar, but you can think that if you wish. I'm not in the mood to explain.
All right.
I don't know what the Mary's is. Isn't that a boat? Is that a ghost ship? The other departments, especially magazine editing, should have more info. I was gonna say though, I was mentioning this. I'm considering on YouTube now, instead of like chopping up all of these streams into like a bunch of like half-hour, 45 minutes episodes, I'm considering just putting up the full streams because it takes so fucking long to render each of those that like it would be much easier to just take this like 4-hour, 5-hour stream or whatever, cut the beginning and the end of like cut the pre-stream, you know, and just fucking put it up. But I want to ask, is there any reason not to do that? Is there any downside to that? Does anyone have any objection? Like I can't think of a reason really not to. It would just be way easier for me, I think. I want to, you know, rest. Selecting rest from the party menu will allow you to heal life. Will it age you up though? It'll rapidly decrease stamina and leave you vulnerable to attack. Be considerate of the time and location. Oh, so it decreases stamina by resting? That's really weird. But it heals health. Okay.
watch out.
Why would resting
Whoa.
get rid of stamina?
Let's have a look,
Excuse me.
shall we?
People may not be as inclined to watch a 3-hour video as opposed to 6 30-minute ones. That's the only thing I kind of thought of, was that, like, yeah, I'd probably get slightly less views, but there's two things that make me, like, one thing makes me question that, and that's when I did, like, the Pokemon streams on YouTube, I just put up the full streams, and they actually got, like, a lot of views, like, more than, like, an average video just going up. So, oh, research info. So I'm not sure if that's even the case, necessarily, and on the other hand, I make, like, $20 a month if I'm lucky off of YouTube. Like, if I get slightly less views, it's not really a big deal to me, right? Like, I don't know. Notebook on table. I've been gaining weight lately, but I can't seem to stop eating. I did change departments recently. Maybe editing has been too stressful. Now that I think about it, I just remembered that I left food on my old desk before I got transferred. I need to remember to go next door and get it. Keep it up, me. I can do it. Okay, why? The only reason I could think of that being important is if it's actually her, because she's a big fatty, but that doesn't make any sense, because why would she work?
Hey.
Anything useful?
Let's
Oh,
have
yeah.
a look, shall we?
It's worth looking around. It's a tennis sheet with the data. Okay, maybe it's not worth looking around. That was actually... Huh, yeah. I'm not gonna fill in the full map. I know it's gonna fuck with a lot of you. It fucks with me too. But, like, sorry. Ooh. Oh, I heard something. Something around the corner or something.
What could this be?
Poster for the essay, Escaping Domestic Violence. That is a fucking intense poster for escaping domestic violence. Like, you just... Oh, he's got horns. Oh, he saw me. Charge. Charge up. Charge up. Oh, he didn't see me?
They won't get away.
He didn't see me. The horns? Did that hit the horns?
Victor go the spoils.
I don't think it did. Yeah, I guess because it didn't highlight it separately. Alright, well. At least we killing these things easy.
We need this, right?
That's not what I... Fine, that's fine. Actually, yeah, I should move this stuff. Keep the food on me. Might need it. You lose a lot of stamina while holding a charge. Oh, I accidentally... Okay. I was wondering about that, and then I forgot to check it, because I was thinking that earlier. Alright, so that's a good reason not to do that. Yeah, we actually are already getting low on stamina, kind of. More than you might expect. Okay. Yeah, good to know. Could probably sell it for a high price. No. No, you couldn't. This is the same, right?
Here.
Yeah, marked it on the map.
What's this?
Make the writers meet monthly.
There's something here.
Oh, meet deadlines as a monthly goal. I'm not seeing anything.
Huh?
A switch. I mean, a switch.
Looks like it won't open.
Careful.
Yeah, fine.
Let's activate.
Fine, I'll press the big red button. Yeah, it turns the power on. That's what I thought. VODs with more views might encourage growth, but would be less immediate views because with cutting it, you get more views for each individual video. That's a fair point, too. Yeah, I mean, if like just basic math, if 100 people watch one video, or the same 100 people watch 6 videos, that's 6 times. I didn't even think of that. That's fucking basic math. Yeah, you're right. Actually, that's a huge difference. That's an element. That's actually something I should think about. It's time for Extend TV. Also, YouTube does, although the problem with that is basically if I'm streaming more often and streaming longer, especially, as long as I can just put out VODs a lot, it might not be as much a problem. Because what I was gonna say is YouTube prioritizes a lot new videos for like recommending to people and stuff like that. So you want to be putting out more videos if you want more people to watch them. But if I'm streaming a lot, that's not as much of a problem. I don't know. I don't know. We're here at the ruins formerly known. Yeah, you already said it.
Are you there, show? We already started.
Mirai, look! I found it!
Found what?
This video! It was buried under some rubble.
The publishing house got shut down because books are a dying form of spreading knowledge. Oh yeah, no, like, this place didn't get hit by the apocalypse at all. Like, they went on until August, and then in August they closed down because no one buys books.
Wow, a VHS
I buy books,
tape.
but...
I remember these. I wonder what the video is about.
The label reads Sloth Part 1. My first...
That's, who was Sloth again? Was I Sloth? Maybe the main character is Sloth?
We could find out by playing the tape. Is there any way to watch it?
Go ahead and use
Dude, this is
the
more...
this monitor.
What a joke, Yeoman streaming regularly. A man can dream, okay?
Okay.
I'm enjoying myself. I like streaming. I mean, we're going for a long one today. I streamed yesterday. That's 2 in a row, baby.
I said you could use it.
I bet it's a video that children shouldn't be watching.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Oh, but I was gonna
look at
say...
the title. Sloth Part 1. My first.
This is gonna be one of those, like, danganronpa background, like, the thick girl. No, the thick girl is gluttony. The sloth is separate. Yeah, I think this is gonna be one of those danganronpa style things where they show the background and, like, this is what you were doing before you came here.
Afternoon, a housewife waits for her husband, but a delivery man arrives, and I can just smell it in the air.
We can't be showing that to the kids. Hand it over right now, young man.
Too late. I'm turning it on.
No, don't watch.
It's fine. They got minds of 25-year-olds. Yeah, there he is. That's him. That's me. Chief, he's a new graduate and extremely promising. Please don't crush him like the others. I don't do that on purpose, you know. Anyway, welcome aboard, Haruto. Told you. Yep. It's the background. So he's the chief editor of the famous Mashiro Weekly, known for producing countless hit articles. Nice fucking tie, dude. Is that like a visual euphemism? Is that like a phallic? You know what I mean? He's like, I wear a long tie because I've got a big dick. I know he has a small dick, so it makes a lot of sense. We've already established that's part of the lore is that this character has a small dick, and that's a pretty short tie. I'm just making connections as I see them. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't be so nervous. Do you remember what you wrote on the employment exam? Something about the truth, wasn't it? Nice pointy shoes, too. He's got shoes that are twice as long, too. Or protect people by seizing the... And you know what they say about big feet. That's it. I thought it was so amusing, I just had to hire you. Now I've got a meeting to get to, so I need you to think up 3 proposals before I get back. What? Women in poverty, youths rejecting consumerism, regarding elderly medical treatments. What do you think? It's been 3 months since you joined us, huh? What are you working on now? I'm helping a coworker with his project. It's called Don't Be a Middle-Aged Black Sheep. A black sheep is someone who's shunned or treated as a nuisance within a group, like a company. Yeah, I know. I'm the one who greenlit that. Do you know why it was approved in the first place? Proposal form was really easy to follow. The title catches the reader's attention, and that too, but what's important is the target demographic. The article's about how to avoid being hated as a middle-aged person. Mashiro Weekly's readers are a bunch of old guys. Every week, we publish at least 4 pages about how to be sexually active even as you grow older. We always have essays about how kids these days are worse than previous generations. Your topics aren't going to be a hit with these guys. I see. I'm sorry. I'll think of something better. Don't let a minor thing like this get you down, rookie. I said they won't be a hit, but it's not like they're unsalvageable. Really? Women in poverty? This could possibly mesh well with our reader base. Old dudes would love to read about cute young girls lamenting over their lack of money. You understand why, right? Maybe people like to lend an ear to others about their struggles as they get older? No, they want to fuck them. I think I do. Okay, then keep learning from others for now. I want you to continue your own research in the meantime. If the quality's good enough to publish, I'll give you a feature spot. Thank you.
The heck was that?
I feel like many of the sins can be applied to the thick girl. Gluttony is not usually a sin that happens in a vacuum. I'll say that, right? Like it's unlikely that you eat uncontrollably and yet you have such self-control and other. But I mean, everybody has their vice. You know, it's possible that you're just a big fatty. Fix it. You know what I mean? The heck? Yeah.
Lazy afternoon and housewife. This is BS.
You're the one who got yourself all worked up.
Who wouldn't get worked up with a title like that? My blood's pumping in all the right places.
Let me just recap. The small boy cartoon has a boner.
I'm glad you still seem to be healthy then. Anyway, that footage...
Just so you know. Just so you understand what's going on.
Conquest videos.
Conquest videos?
They're supposed to help you conquer the ruins by showing you memories that tie into that location.
That was a young Haruto who was just shown on the video, right? So then, are these videos of Haruto's memories?
It's hard to say at this point, but they could be. It says part 1 on it, so there must be more videos somewhere.
I don't know.
All right,
Maybe.
everyone, let's keep pressing forward. I'll find more videos for us to watch as we continue on.
Don't forget, you always have us and the extend machine on your side.
Illuminate.
A brighter
For humanity.
bye-bye.
Yep. I wonder if they said that just so they can set up later and, you know, like, yeah, those aren't actually your memories. We were fucking with you the whole time. We're not going to talk about that? I am fucking amazed. We're actually not going to have a cutscene in which Haruto says, like, what? Those were my memories? Like, no, none of it, no. Do you know? I don't know. Call the law offices of, and I don't know if you don't know. Here, let's just, still get a, oh, fuck, these things are super easy. Fuck boosting.
Does this look useful? There's something here.
Poster, bum around, Akito. Oh, it's a manga. Yo, nice. Yo, this looks
Watch out.
cool.
Got it. Whoa.
What are these boxes? I guess these boxes must be for construction once we get back. This is really cool looking. Even though it is still the same picture, like, repeated. You just can't tell when you're inside, so it looks better. See, there, there it is, yeah. See, it's the same exact island there. Well, no, actually, there's a little bit in between. No, it's a little different. Ah, color me fucking surprised.
Watch out.
Okay.
Found it.
Bi-monthly mystery book featuring supernatural phenomena. Isn't that where we just were? No. Press that again. These puzzles are fucking high IQ shit. Like, this is very hard.
There's something here.
Magazines, okay.
Found it.
Power cable's been pulled out. Also, there's no power in here, so...
Whoa.
That's probably the way I need to go.
It's closed.
And that's... okay.
This is it, right?
Yep. I thought that was going to be a shortcut to get back, but no, it's also not open.
Whoa.
Flashlight not useful at all? You're telling me?
What's this?
Astronomy magazine about the coming ice age if the sun goes dormant. Yeah, that's fucking real shit. You remember how we were talking about how this publishing house was shut down because it had illegal, like, forbidden knowledge? Right there. You're worried about climate change. Just wait for the ice age. Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but I opened the door. I was just looking at this. Press the switch on the floor.
Found it.
Oh.
I'll
Yeah,
take it.
take that. Let's divvy this up a little bit. Actually, let's just do the smart thing. Yeah. Let's try... No way! Come on! They've got a fucking danganronpa. It's a poster of a psycho-pop game. Psycho-pop? That's how you describe it? Called Danganronpa. Yeah, alright. I mean, the entire plot and, like, so many points of this game are, like, identical. Not identical, but, like, clearly inspired by their previous game, Danganronpa. And they're just like, yeah, here's a poster. Just to make it clear. Just in case you didn't realize yet. Like, yep. If you didn't realize it, I feel like you would see this poster and everything would fucking make sense. Like, if you didn't realize it was the same developers, you'd see this poster and, like, oh my fucking... Like it all adds up. Oh, that's back here? Okay. Oh, we want to keep going. What's this about an ice age? Sunspot activity has been decreasing. Look into it. We could possibly be entering into a new Monderminium, like what happened in the Middle Ages, which will not necessarily... It won't, like... It's a mini ice age, so it wouldn't, like, freeze the world or anything. We wouldn't all die. But a lot of people could die because it would lower crop yields. And it would get colder. But the main thing is that it would lower crop yields, which is not, you know, not great.
Let's take this.
Strengthener.
Right?
Let's check the map.
Wrong one. Special coating to strengthen weapons and items. You can't just... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it's something you have to... I think it's used in, like, the weapon upgrade thing, like, back at the workshop. Oh, what did I just... Didn't mean to do that. Haha, hey guys, remember Danganronpa? I remember Danganronpa back when they made good games. Hey, you know what? I like this game quite a bit. Like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, hey, this one's pretty... I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I like it quite a bit.
I'll hold it.
A lot of talking for a dungeon crawler, but it's like gone less and less as we've continued. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go to the second floor, so now everyone's gonna be middle-aged. Oh. You fucking here before? Oh. I got disoriented. Okay, the goats at least are very easy to fight. I assume we'll come across some enemies that are a little easier than this. Oh, I didn't attack his horns. I think he actually had horns.
Hey, what's this?
Return to the Sea, Seinen manga, Magna.
Wonder what this is.
Elevator doesn't work.
What's this?
Elevator doesn't work. Ooh, gloves.
I'll take it.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe you can fuse it with something to make an item. Something like that. Oh, yeah. See, they're overburdened. I don't know if that's, like, actually a bad thing. Let's have them all equip some stuff, I guess. Let's split it up. I don't know if these guys lose stamina. I don't think they do, but, like, let's just make sure they're not getting too fucked up. In case they are. All the enemies are goats. Oh, I can use the toilet. Ah, fucking convenient. Do I need to? Kind of. Maybe it'll be cleaner than our other one. It's unused, but also uncleaned, I guess. Hey, I feel relieved. Nice.
Watch out.
What is this?
I wonder what
Whoa.
this is.
Alright. Do I use up stamina when running? No, I don't. Nice. Good. I hate that shit. Just don't punish me for wanting to get through your game faster. I have a need for speed. They might gain stress, but not lose stamina. Right, those are separate. They're all fucking old. Dude, that second guy, he looks fucking good as an old man. He looks like, that's a good look. Is Sachika an adult or a kid? Good question. She's still, yeah. A whole team of old.
We should mark it.
We didn't even have a cutscene either. This game, it's actually crazy. The, how sudden it is that it goes from, like, full-fledged, every little thing you do has a cutscene, and then it goes to, you don't need a cutscene for this, right? You don't need a cutscene for half the characters getting older and experiencing excruciating pain. Nah, you're fine, right? She looks almost unchanged. He looks pretty similar, but, like, yeah, middle-aged. That looks about right. And he's got, like, that good, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, old thief or, like, old criminal look. But, like, maybe, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I can't place it.
Hey.
Okay, aim for the horns. Why can I not aim for the horns? Do I have to? I'm trying to aim for the horns.
What is it?
I need to read that again. Did I, like, forget part of this? Battle. Or was it? Charge attacks and combination attacks, not normal attacks. Yep, okay, gotcha. You do have to charge. Still seemed like when I was charging I wasn't getting it right either, but okay, that's what it is.
Looks suspicious.
Here's all, in case you've missed any of the posters. Oop. What is this? Concrete could be used to make a weapon. Okay. Ah. I'm gonna keep doing that. Alright.
Lucky me.
This game's got, like, a lot of really interesting ideas in it. And especially in a genre like dungeon crawlers that have been around for fucking ever and have done... And, like, most of them have ideas that have just been done to death. I didn't want to auto, please don't. That's worth a lot. The department that published comics, short stories, and manuals were on this floor. Every day, many editors would answer calls, send and receive faxes, and conduct meetings here. I feel a pang of pain as I remember the lively scenes of the past. He acts identical. I guess he's still the mind of a 25-year-old. Does this game take place over decades, or do the characters just age very quickly? They age very quickly, 13 days. And every floor is a day, yeah. If they taking place over decades is another interesting idea for a game. Some games do stuff kind of like that. It's all tattered up, but this is the last volume of Mitsuo Violent Ninja Legends. This is supposed to be released in August. Guess it's one of the perks of being the publisher, huh? Man, I love this series. I always buy the new volumes when they come out.
No.
Hate bursting your bubble, but you do realize you can't read the rest of the series, right? Oh man, such a bummer. It ended with Mitsuo falling to the dark side. I've only been following the manga, but I should have bought the magazines instead.
Look.
Okay.
Rio.
We should be careful, Rio. Never know where that monster might be lurking. And Haruto, what they said on TV earlier. Do you know something about it? Now's the cutscene. I appreciate that they held it off for a little bit. That's actually kind of nice, you know. Everyone directs their gazes at me. Just how am I supposed to know why that video exists? I don't know any more than you. But I do remember that exchange with the chief editor about 2 years ago when I first joined. Wonder if that means you've been watched ever since back then. I suppose it would. How else would they be able to make that footage? The chips that hold all of your memories inside of it? In your belly button? I've been watched, but... who would have been monitoring my actions at the company? I like the intense music when it comes in. We also don't know why they showed us that footage in the first place.
Presumably.
They have some sort of agenda. It may somehow be related to the mission. The mission? What could my memories and finding the extend machine have to do with each other?
Besides,
Extend machine parts. The timing of the episodes and mechanisms in the ruins make me suspect someone is controlling them.
Tell me.
You don't mean whoever was monitoring us before is still monitoring us from somewhere? It's possible. I wonder, so like they said that 8 people are still left alive of humanity. They could be lying, but it's more likely that they're not lying, at least as far as like stories go. I'd be less surprised if they weren't lying, and that doesn't mean that no one is there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm almost wondering at this point if this isn't like one of the, I have no mouth but I'm a scream, where like there's, in that game, there's 5 people left in existence. There's only 5 people left, and some AI has taken over the world and keeps them alive just to fuck with them. Could be something like that.
What?
What are you saying, Yuma? They told us we're the last humans alive, remember?
No.
Yeah, it could be a lie. They weren't lying about the clones, but that doesn't mean they're telling the truth about everything.
See?
He looks less evil when he's old. Let's keep going. Maybe we can find out more, like they said on TV. Yeah, I trust everything I hear on TV. I act calm as I agree to Zen's suggestion, but my heart can't stop pounding. That video, assuming there's more of them, won't they lead towards my very sin? Killing yourself? Also, you killed somebody else, right? That's been said. Just not who or how. Star or triangle? I'm not gonna press those yet. Is there something down there?
Whoa!
No. Okay. Oh.
I'll take it.
When are we gonna... I guess probably that monster we found earlier is gonna be like a boss. Oh, I had it. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep, broke it. It's kind of weird. It doesn't actually seem to be based off like where you're pointing so far as like the direction. If you understand what I'm saying there.
I'll hold it.
Like, watch this. Yeah, like I was kind of aiming like a little above the horns, and that's what got it to work. But okay. These goats are so fucking easy.
Careful.
You can outmaneuver. Like, you should not. Oh, did I just get stuck?
Whoa.
Oh no.
Let's take this. I'll hold it.
Yeah, like if you actually get hit by these goats, you're really bad at this game. What just fucking closed? Okay. A horn only found on male goats. It's hard and brittle, making it tough to process. All right, well.
Looks like it won't
There's
open.
a lot of fucking places to go now. Oh. Fucking goat spooked me.
Get away.
That time I fucked it.
No more messing around.
Ready?
Is it actually? Oh, no, it's maybe it's just more precise than I thought. I don't know. Oh, you're still alive.
Let's take this.
There's no reason not to take the horns, I think.
Whoa.
There's a switch on the ground there, but I'm
Hey,
wondering
watch
if there's
out.
anything else in this room. It might just be that switch. Yeah, it's just the switch. Which opened up...
Looks like it won't
Not that door. That door's open. I'm really liking this game. I've said it a number of times, but like
There's
it's
something here.
Can't go there.
We need this, right?
I'm
What's
liking
this?
it quite a bit. She's named after a county in Arizona. Yeah, famous cowboy county. 910 to Yuma. It's a popular Japanese name. I don't know if you know this, but Japanese are really into westerns. It's little known fact. All right, yeah, we gotta.
There's
These
something here.
star and triangle switches will open the gate.
What's this? Looks like it won't open.
Oh, so did I hit one of the switches I have to? I didn't realize it was labeled. Oh, there's a TV again. Okay,
Whoa.
here comes a cutscene.
Well.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, kids! It's time for Extend TV! Can you believe this, Mirai? I ran into some weirdo just now.
A weirdo?
I was in the restroom.
Oh,
taking a
weirdo?
when a guy with a squiggly arm walked in. He just stood there mumbling to himself while waiting behind me. So I told the guy, hey, that one's open, you know.
Oh no! That weirdo is an enemy of humankind called a creature.
Yeah.
Creatures will come for your life and X key, so be careful.
Wait, they'll steal the fucking X key?
What? That was a creature? But he looked just like a human.
Does that mean we just die? Like, doesn't that mean we actually
The
die?
doctor told me this a long time ago.
I guess we have to have the team members swipe them and run.
Oh, maybe we should keep this a secret for
Also,
now.
the doctor? What the
It
fuck
might
were you
be
just...
too shocking for them. Show, come here for a sec. Whisper, whisper.
What? Creatures are what humans turned into?
Yeah. That makes... does that surprise anybody? Like, yeah. They look like humans, but they're monsters, and all the humans on the world are dead. And where'd these monsters come from? Oh, they're the humans. Right.
Why
Yeah.
do you say that?
Sorry, I was just surprised is all. Lighten up, will ya?
You're the one who keeps making me upset.
I know. I'll make it up to you with this conquest video.
It was obvious. Yeah, it seems extremely obvious. I'm wondering where the story's gonna go in general, actually.
I risked my life to get this little treasure while being chased by that weirdo earlier. Ta-da! The title is Sloth Part 2 with a woman who was a housewife.
Oh, does he, like, fuck his boss's wife and then, like, kills her? Or kills him? Because he said at the beginning of the game he
Now,
killed somebody.
Hold on. This title sounds even more scandalous than the last one.
We might have ourselves a winner this time. Roll the tape.
Why do you only
But yeah, so the main character is
when
Sloth.
there are housewives involved?
It's showtime.
Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing your story today. Couldn't refuse after seeing your passion, though no one likes being called a woman in poverty. But please, no matter what, don't publish my photo or personal information. Yeah, definitely don't have a camera here to take your photo. If my ex-husband finds out where I live, there will be trouble. Of course, you have my word. We'll just have... Oh, okay. As for the photos I took today, I'll delete everything but the ones you gave us approval to publish. Okay, alright, sensible. Mom, I'm hungry. Just a minute, honey. Mommy's almost finished. This woman's been working day and night and day, since her divorce, and she's raising her child all by herself. Her abusive ex-husband doesn't pay child support, and she'd be in danger if she ever tracked her down. These all seem like great reasons to fuck her. I apologize for bothering you. I'll be leaving now. Thank you for your time. You mentioned earlier that you want to protect people by seizing the truth. I was dismissive of your magazine before, but I think you have a wonderful mindset. I'll be looking forward to your article. Thanks. I'm gonna make this article great. I can't let her down. There, the draft is done. It took 2 years to get this project approved. Jeez. I have to make sure everything is perfect. Hey, his tie has gotten even longer. Definitely some phallic imagery going on here. I like the upside down plane too. Or like, that's at least what it looks like. Heard you went to interview that single mother. Is it true she's a MILF with big tits? Let me see her pictures. Here. The hell? Why isn't her face showing? You can't tell if she's hot with these. Yeah, she only agreed to do the interview because I promised not to disclose her face. Forget about that. Where are the other photos? I've already deleted them. What? Are you still a rookie or something? Go back and get some more pictures of her. We can't publish this with only pictures from the neck down. Wait, sir, I have other images on the article as well. Can't get a sense of reality from random pictures. You put an article like that in my Mashiro Weekly. You talked to her because of my connections. Connections to a poor divorcee? This article isn't being made by you alone, you know. I understand that, but I promised her. With all due respect, sir, I can't follow that order. You know, I hate how your stubbornness reminds me of the old me. Alright, fine. Just finish up the article already. Sir, are you sure? What can we do if you don't have any other photos? We got deadlines to meet. Thank you, sir. Fire and water may be good servants, but bad masters. Fire and water may be good servants, but bad masters. I've still got much to learn. Fire and... It's a Japanese thing. The main character seems like a hard worker, which is strange because he's sloth. It's actually the opposite of his sin. I don't know what this means. I've never heard that saying in my life, actually.
That woman was totally my type.
Good for you, I guess. He appeared twice in a row, so it looks like these are Haruto's memory videos.
That chief editor sure is understanding. Listening to Haruto's selfish requests like that.
That's kind of true, in a way. He just want to see the MILF's face. I mean...
I hope Haruto's article goes well.
Ooh, I want to know what happens next. Let's keep moving forward and look for the next video.
I hope this is the part where one of the party members just turns to Haruto and like, hey, so what happens next?
Good to me.
I'll just tell you, we can skip these videos from now on.
Illuminate
Brighter.
for humanity.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Just like, oh yeah, no, it didn't go well, and then I killed him. Who does he kill? I don't see anything really going wrong at this point. He kills somebody, right? Like that's
There's something here.
unless he's
Found
lying.
it. Let's take this. What's this?
Box full of flour?
Found it.
Huh. Can we cook? Yeah, we can cook, can't we? So that's useful for something. I actually really want to get back to the base to find out like what we do with all these miscellaneous items.
Looks like it won't open.
Because right now it's like, oh, I found bullshit. Great. I'm happy about it. Oh yeah, I found that. I'm sure it's going to be great. Let me make sure I've explored everything around here.